Hi guys, Legends Bowl, the 101 here once again, bringing you another TV show review. So this one's going to be a bit different because the show hasn't finished yet. Season 1 hasn't finished yet, so this is going to be episode 1 to 7, so it's going to be a quick roundup on my thoughts throughout the episodes and just literally just sum up like what's happening so far. So I'm going to start from the beginning all the way to the present. So I don't know where I'm going to begin, but let's see how it goes. So remember to follow me in the Freeman place. You can find me Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, as you can see underneath me here. Thumbs the video up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, become part of the legacy, become part of the movement, and press the notification bell to inform you of the next video straight away. And put your comments in the comment section down below. So again, to this show, Raised by Wolves. This show is amazing. HBO Max. HBO Max, bro. I'm trying not to be too loud because people are sleeping in the back. I'm trying to keep this kind of quiet, but hopefully you guys can hear me. So yeah, so basically this show is about a type of almost like a nuclear fallout in a way. Like the earth has literally gone to crap because religious wars have happened, and literally two warring factions have literally remained at this point. You got the atheists and the religion of soul. So these two factions, you got soul is more like the religion based faction, and the atheists are literally blaming the religious zealots of destroying mankind and the last remaining human civilization. And so let's just get this right off the bat. Really, Scott, that cinematography is, my gosh, the cinematography is insane. So I'm gonna say that cinematography are seamless. My gosh, obviously you can see when certain stuff happens, but for the most part, it's amazing. But yeah, visuals, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for me. Visuals of 10 out of 10. 8. 10 out of 10. But we're talking about the plot right now. There's these two androids that kind of crash to this abandoned planet. Kepler 22b, I think that's what it's called. Let me make sure. I think that's what it's called. Kepler 22b. I was right. So I've got like a little aid there, and it's called a mother and father. So you got this mother who is played by Amanda Collin. She's really good. She's a slim, athletic build. Very android looking, very androgynous, if you catch my drift. Short hair, you know what I'm saying, chiseled jaw, you know what I'm saying. It's very model-esque type of character, very stoic in a way, you know what I'm saying. Very, that's how she kind of is, but at the same time she kind of recreates emotion at times to kind of get by. But then you have father as well, called Abu Baker Salim. Okay, that's father. Great actor. I don't really know of these two. I don't really know of them. But most of this cast, I don't really know of them too much, except for another character that I'm going to talk about later. So yeah, so there's mother and father in there. So they crash down this Kepler 22b, and they kind of nurture these 6 kids. Six kids. So they have these crystallized embryos that father kind of locks into mother, and she kind of births these kids, and they grow up, and all of a sudden they start dying one by one as time goes on. And and in this time, father's cracking jokes this entire time. Father, he's got such a personality that it offsets mother's stoic and kind of straight man type just persona, and it works. It's like the cable guy to you know what I'm saying, Matthew Broderick's character. So that kind of dynamic, the comedian the serious one. Comedians, you need that in a show or a movie. You need that balance. So to kind of really play with that. So yeah, so they crash land. Ship goes into this massive hole. So that's kind of like a main storyline throughout this season. Really, this massive hole that's been kind of created. Almost in a way, was it created? Or was it already there? I think it was created from the ship crash. Yeah, I think it was already there, wasn't it? But yeah, I literally can't remember. But this massive hole throughout. It's literally it's almost like another character. This hole, this massive hole in the ground. This kind of bottomless pit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so the ship blows up towards like literally the beginning episodes of the show. But and yeah, as I said before, kids are dying off one by one. It's a mysterious disease almost, and mother starts to question herself: is it her? Or is it why these kids are dying? So then only one's left, and one kid is left called Campion, and they name him after their leader. They call this guy the leader, Campion. You know what I'm saying? This hero, atheist hero. Because they're atheists as they grow up, Campion, and the rest of the kids as atheists. But at the same time, Campion, the youngest, I think he was the youngest, and he grows up almost spiritual in a way. He's praying at times. Mother literally does not like that at all. So father always goes, "Hey, be careful! Don't let mother see you doing that. Don't let mother catch you doing that." So yeah, so Campion kind of learns not to do it in front of mother, because mother will just wreck him, because she's a savage. She's a straight savage. But yeah, literally the father starts to realize that Campion's by himself, and mother's malfunctioning at this point. She's kind of breaking down, her body's like glitching out here, white blood, the trademark Ridley Scott android signature right there, the white blood coming out of nose, coming out of mouth, all that stuff. That good stuff. Anyone knows about Ridley Scott androids, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Alien. So her father's trying to take care of her, and she literally just kills father, wrecks him, because she thinks he betrayed her by calling humans, because he literally put out a beacon, a signal for other humans to come down there and take care of Campion while they're gone, before they go. So they say that they've got a short lifespan, because they're gonna be there forever when Campion grows up, because they're gonna malfunction at some point, and no one's around to fix them. So mother literally just kills him in a more savage way. I'm like, what the heck? She literally very ugly. I'm like, spikes him on this flipping Jurassic fossil. I'm like, what the heck, bro? Just wrecked him. And then literally they come down, and he comes back throughout the show. He literally, father keeps coming back. He keeps dying and coming back. But yeah, the humans come down. This religion of soul, they come down in these white, almost these white crusader flipping Templar Knight gear, and they bring the religion down there, and these two characters are with them. One from Vikings. What's his name? I love this guy. Where's this guy's name? I'm just kidding. Travis Fimmel. So yeah, and he's got his girl with him. Literally, Travis Kimmel's character. Literally, what happened was these two atheist soldiers killed the two soul members and took their face. So they're wearing their face now, and they're infiltrating the Soul Army. So literally, they're on this mission. They're trying to find. Yeah, they're just following them. Yeah, there you go. They're on the mission to colonize these planets, and they found this beacon. They're like, okay, well, other humans are around there. So then, literally, mother rocks up and is like, wait, bro, you need to leave to leave. Mom was like, nah, bro, you need to go. Yeah, you need to rock up here. Okay, stay one night to leave. So Flipping Vikings himself was like, nah, bro, she's an android. She had to cover herself. She literally took out her own eyes. She's got a way of taking her eyes out. She can't weaponize. Because she goes to this gold mold, this gold form, and she transforms. So takes them out, just trying to look human. So then they're like, nah, we take this woman out. So they literally have their own android with them. So the android tries to ambush Mother, Rex's mother, for a little while. But Mother recovers. Literally, she weaponizes and Rex, like 9% of the squad. Vikings is still left alive. Travis himself, literally, he's still left alive. And Marcus, I should say, called by his name, Marcus, is still alive. And this guy's surviving in the cold day by day. He's literally out there on the planet, just trying to survive. Because literally, Mother, what she does, she takes the ship, this whistle type ship, literally the shape of a whistle, the ship. She shouts, she has this canary cry. I'm like, this canary cry is insane. She goes, ah, pow, ah, pow, ah, pow. Everyone just blows up. Literally, meat sack explosion, full combustion. They flipping blow up every time she shouts. She literally takes the ship, rocks up to their spaceship. Literally, their ship is in the sky. She rocks up there. She takes a little sub ship, docks in the main base. Literally, disguises herself, shapeshifts into Marcus. She's got shapeshifting ability as well. So she shapeshifts into Marcus. Backings himself, shapeshifts into him, goes up to the main ship, mothership, wrecks everyone in there, shouts at him, kills him, canary cry, boom, 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 dead, 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 dead. Rocks up to where the kids are. She's like, okay, my kids are dead. I only have one kid left. I'm gonna go still up 5 more kids. I'm gonna make that 6 all over again. I'm like, wow. She stole the kids of Soul and brought them down to Kepler 22b. So then literally she's mothering these new 5 kids now. Campion's kind of like, what the heck? Okay, he's got to get used to it now. He's got to get used to all these kids, and these kids are like not liking it at all. They're literally, they're soul kids. They know the religion. They like, no, you don't deal with it. Mother and father are atheists at this point, so they're atheists. But throughout the show, there's flashbacks of Mother being an actual agent of Soul. So they're called necromancers. So necromancers are agents of Soul, and Soul created them to combat the atheists, and they kind of like weaponize into this gold form. This kind of just, they put their arms out like this, cross shape. They kind of just go like, proper like cross. What I'm doing, cross shape. I can't do it literally. I have no space in the room. But they go to this cross shape and the Christ pose. Okay, let's just say that they do the Christ pose, and then they shout at the same time because they activate that pose. That's how they fly. They kind of just go. Let me go back. Go back. Like this. Look out, yeah. Christ pose. I literally can't do. I have no space. But yeah, they do the Christ pose, and that's how they weaponize. That's how they fly. They can fly and just go at subsonic speeds and just literally cover ground like crazy, and their shout can go for miles. So it hurts them. So yeah, that's their ability, and it's still not quite specified in the show yet if they really create the necromancers, or because I was like, that kind of technology is, I don't know if they could create that. I don't know, like who the heck actually created that? You know what I'm saying? Who did that? It's not actually known if they really did or not, but they are said to have created the necromancers. So yeah, she just destroys the ship. She just wrecks it. The mothership crashes down, and the remaining survivors are literally on the warpath at this point. They're hiding away from Mother because Mother's a savage. She's a beast. She's a juggernaut. Call the police. You know what I'm saying? That's straight savagery. He's off the charts. So she's protecting the rest of the 5, and the 5 are literally trying to escape. There's this black kid, I think he's the oldest one. He's trying to rebel against the androids. Campy's trying to keep all of them in line, but it's tough because the leader is literally trying to teach him the ways of Soul, and Campion's kind of buying into it because he's kind of a spiritualist guy anyway. He kind of believes in it. So At the same time, Marcus's people came back for him in the middle of the season, and Marcus is kind of getting a kind of voice in his head throughout the show, and he's doing certain stuff at the same time, and he is second guessing himself because his voice is telling him, do it, don't do it, do this, don't do that. At the same time throughout the show, he's getting little niggles here and there, and the face he's taken, he has a son, the face he's taken, his son is around, and him and the girl, even the agent, even the atheist, are taking care of this boy who's a soul kid, who mother and father has. So their mission is trying to get him back as well. But at the same time, this boy is kind of like a genius, a child genius. He creates this trap for these aliens, these creatures that kind of attack their base, the Capital 22B. They're kind of on this planet, and there's all sorts of storylines kicking off on this show. It's crazy. I'm gonna try and do the best I can to kind of navigate the story because there's so much moving parts of this. It's crazy. It's but yeah, there's another girl, long-haired girl, black girl. She's having a kid. Mother notices this, so it's like another story like this. So each character has a certain story arc. So this character, she's having a kid, but it's from one of the members of Soul, kind of like attacked her and gave her this kid, and she don't want it. Mother goes, it's a gift, but she's just like, nah. The mother kind of nurtures her, takes care of her. The girl trusts mother at this point, and mother at this point is flying around killing these creatures that's attacking the village. Their village that they created, and I think the father catches one of them and puts it in there and kind of teaches the kids how to kill it, and also how to get their food because they're kind of eating these creatures now because that's all they really have, really. And throughout all this happening as well, they realize there's a kind of radioactive poison that was killing the kids before, the original kids, and they kind of a way to kind of cancel that out throughout the show, so that kind of gets resolved. At some point, so no more kids are dying, and the kids are kind of getting taught life lessons at this point because in Soul they really weren't getting taught anything really except for the word, you know what I'm saying, for the word of Soul. So yeah, and it's the leader of these kids are still trying to escape. So literally, but at the same time, mother. No, these kids can't. Yeah, that's it. The Campion leads a revolt. Campion leads a revolt throughout this. So in the middle of the season, he leads a revolt and takes these kids to try and leave because he's rebelling against the parents at this point. He's like, you guys are trash. Basically, you're that rebellious kid. My parents, blah 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 blah. That garbage. So he leads revolt. He brings these kids out to the forest. He randomly tries to evade mother. Mother was like, nah, bruh, because father kind of. He gets suckered in. His father's soft. He's a soft dad. And mother's just like, what the heck happened, yo? What's going on? Where are the kids at? So the father's like, Campion. I was dying, bro. Man just went, Campion. This Campion tricked him, bro. And took the kids to the forest. Mother runs out there. So mother's going to get Marcus's kid. And father went to get the rest of the kids because Marcus's kid got separated because he was just extra looking for his mouse. I can't remember, but he gets separated. Mother finds him later on down the line, saves him. Father gets the other kids back, so that was the end of that resolved. But the Templar Knights, the Soul, they kind of had their own little troubles as well within their own ranks. There's this leader who's literally getting carried around and flipping like he's like some kind of king or something. Like, what the heck? They're actually carrying this guy around the desert. I'm like, what the heck is this? They carry this man out. They're tired as heck. Marcus had enough of him. So Marcus literally, by this point, he hears these voices like, Marcus starts going flipping panic. He starts hearing these voices and the voices tell him to kill this guy. So this guy's dead at this point, and then he starts praising him like, yes, all doing all of this, and like literally bowing to him, one knee down, like taking a knee for the Marcus. Marcus is like the new leader at this point. He kills the original leader, kills him. The guy spontaneously combusts. He like literally burns to death. So then his voice just told him how to do this stuff. And yeah, so Marcus is, from then he's kind of the chosen one. You know what I'm saying? At this point, because at the end of the present episode, he's kind of the chosen one. So you can't find out throughout the end of episode 7. But leading back up to more present episodes, Mother kind of finds this hologram pod when I was on the ship, the main mothership, and she kind of goes back, reminisces about Campion, their creator, because we call him the creator, the atheist creator. So he reprograms Mother before she became this atheist. She was a member of Soul, and she was about to kill Campion, but they found a way to take her down somehow. How they took her down somehow, short circuit her somehow, and Campion just reprograms her and kind of falls in love with her, and then she falls in love with him, and it's kind of all weird, all pretty weird, love with the android type of thing. And he ships her off to kind of colonize this Kepler 22b planet. So that's where he kind of like revolves from. He sends her out there and to kind of populate this planet that they're on now with Father, because Father's already in the ship, but I think Campion was already dying. So basically, the Campion, the kid, his name is based off the creator. That's why they named him. So yes, that part of it. So literally throughout the latest episode, she's literally just keeps going back to the same pod, keeps having relations with Campion, their creator, because she loves him. At this moment in time, she's literally leaving Father to deal with all the kids, and he can't handle it at this point. So Mother, every time she comes back, she's just like, yes, Father, what's going on here? Like, literally 9% of the time, she's like, what's going on? She's baffled. She's always only this flipping lullaby for like hours on end. I don't know how many hours she's gone. Literally, she flies out, comes back, flies out, comes back. Some absent mother at this point. So Father just literally lays into her at this point. At this point, Father's getting a bit more tough, getting tougher, and tougher, because the mother ain't there to back it. So he's having to get more stern with the kids, and Campion's getting more unruly by the day. At this point, the kids are more unruly than he is. So at this point, Father was by himself. There was a scene where the Soul members kind of realized that Mother was coming to this pod quite frequently, and devised a plan to stop her. They used this religious zealot, ex-member of Soul, the one who's serving penance right now with an android, and he has this kind of spiky helmet on his head. You can't see his face because he's in a type of prison in a cave, and the Soul members find him, the Soul Army finds him, and they use him to stop Mother. They basically make this rapist carry this device to kind of siphon Mother's powers, because when the rapist goes, I had this vision to do that to these people. Soul told me to do it, and I'm like, and he was like, yeah, right. Mark's like, yeah, Soul told you to do it. Yeah, okay. So at this point, this sick freak, they carry him around the desert, basically hold this device, and it's kind of weird. It's like he sees Marcus, but yet it's weird. It's like he senses him. He's almost like him in a way. So he goes, you have the voices too, in a way, because he's like kindred spirits, you and I, in a way. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's kind of telling him. And Marcus is like, I ain't like you, bro. You sick freak. You know what I'm saying? You sicko. There's kind of little funny scenes here and there, because Marcus and his girl are like literally the same room. They're literally just sharing space, and every time there's this blonde girl who comes up who literally loves off Marcus, it's funny as heck. She comes in there to try and get him, to get Marcus, and his girl's like, what the frick? all these people worship him now at this point. But yeah, the stuff like that happens. There's little comedic moments in the show. It's not all serious, which I like. It kind of mix it up a little bit. Little few jokes here and there, lighten the mood a bit, because it can be very strong in the episode. So very strong that the plot is very weighty. I need to break up a little bit. So, but at the same time, they use this device on Mother, and Mother is kind of like she's literally glitching. They're sucking those energy out of her, but at the same time, they think, okay, she's done. She's done. And she literally just powers up, bro. I'm like, and the thing is, at the same time, throughout the show, she's acquiring these new powers. So literally, she's kind of awakening this new ability. She levitates, in this mode, like ultra instinct levels. Rocks are flipping, levitating around her and everything like that. And everyone's like, what the freak? There was a sound, like literally, it's like her shouting, but her mouth is closed, her eyes are closed. So all this power just emitted from her body. And she kind of goes majestic. Straight majestic. She goes full gold mode, full necromancer mode, just wrecks it. Everyone's wrecked. Marcus gets away again, and his girl's gone to get the boy. I literally can't remember the boy's name, that blonde boy's name. I literally can't remember it. It's annoying the heck out of me now. Is it a Hunter? What's his name? I'm just trying to find that boy's name. Where is his name? Paul. Yeah, it's Paul. Paul, there we go. That's his name. They say his name all the time in the show. I just couldn't remember it. Paul. Yeah, so he's the boy. Marcus' son. Yeah, his son. So yeah, Sue wants to get Paul, and like literally, father literally tries to do a mission to try and kill all these Templar knights. So father's on the full mission mode. He's gone like doing full flipping run mode. He's just been assassinating guys. I love it. But then the leader of the kids of Soul betrayed him. Said, he's on the high ground. He's on the high ground. Something like that. That's what he said. Along those lines. Paraphrasing. But yeah. And they start capping father to death. Like literally wrecked him. Disabling him. Shot him in the hand. Shot him in the stomach. Shot him in the legs. Disabled him. Took him apart. With slugs. Bullet holes. So then, yeah, father's decommissioned at that point. At this point as well, mother's back. She and Paul's plan, he takes the eyes away from mother, so mother's weakened as well, so she can't weaponize. So that's alright. She needs her eyes to weaponize, that's her thing. So Paul steals them. Mother gets taken out. She gets captured by Marcus. Marcus strings her up. Gonna reprogram her. Already reprogrammed father. Father's not himself, but he gets this weird finger twitch. That's literally, it's almost sentient at this point. Me and my little sister, my mum watched the show, so my little sister was like, "Wait, that finger looks almost sentient," and I was like, "Yeah, because that finger looks like it's had a mind of its own. It's just like they're serving people." This guy even calls him Trigger Finger at one point. And I was like, "Wow." I was like, what have they done to him from father? Yo, what have they done? They're reducing to this basic service android. I'm like, no, son of a bitch, damn it. I'm getting into it. Yeah, I'm getting upset. At this point, I'm getting upset. So father's just like getting disrespected right now. And literally, he just knocks over glasses out there. He's carrying people's food, yo. He's carrying logs for these people, these Templar knights, these pieces of trash. And it's a very intricate story, and I like it. As a Christian myself, I love this story, because it's good and bad of like religion. It's good and bad of it. So if it's not done, if not used correctly, it's always good and bad to everything that you do. So I'm saying, if not done properly, it can be very bad. You've got to try and use the art the right way. So yeah, Marcus is like getting mind attacked from Mother literally getting in Marcus's head. Is like, you're not really him, are you? The face you're wearing, you're not really him. I sensed that from the day you came in, for the first day I saw you. You have these scars from like the atheist scars, you know what I'm saying? She knows he's an atheist. And he's infiltrating the soul members. He's not a real religion person. He don't believe in this religion. So then he basically tries to kill Mother, and these voices tell him, don't do it, don't kill Mother. These voices are getting his head. He's just like, you can't do nothing. So he brings her out to the woods. And at this point, I think there's a soul member who always talks to him, and I think he knows he's not who he says he is. So yeah, watch out for that in the next couple of episodes left. So yeah, he brings Mother out to the woods. He gets Father to tie her up and bring her to the woods. And at this point, Mother's talking to Marcus while she's getting dragged away in the woods, the forest. And he goes, yeah, what are you going to do to Father when you dispose of me, when you kill me? Keep Father around. He's as loyal as they come. Try to keep Father alive. Not say just to keep him alive and Campion. So said keep Campion too. He's very smart. Blah. So he's trying to keep Father. She's trying to keep Father and Campion alive while she gets murdered. But at the same time, Marcus says, "Yeah, Father, throw her down that hole." So yeah, he drops her down the hole. I say he literally the hole. There's a rope that the bed is attached to. So he throws it down there. So his trigger finger catches the rope. So that part is not changed yet. He is still part of Father that's still alive and wants to save Mother. So holds the rope, one finger. That's how strong this guy is. Holds the rope, one finger. At the same time, Marcus is going mad. He's in the corner. He's lost his mind. He's fighting his old self, literally, and he lost. And he's like, it's on the floor, wrecked. The Mother crawls up on Father and said, literally, something goes, let's go. Marcus, Mum just like walks off. That's how the episode ends. Episode 7. That's how it ends. Where literally she looks back at Marcus. Marcus is like you wreck, because the voices told him, no, you don't do it. So he's conflicted. He says, I'm the chosen one. You know what I'm saying? Marcus knows he's the chosen one. He's giving them voices. So we'll have to see how that progresses. So we've got a lot of moving parts right now. Mother wants her eyes back. Father needs to get reprogrammed. Marcus is apparently the chosen one. So it's not Paul. Apparently Marcus is the chosen one. The one with the orphan. The orphan boy, because I think that's the prophecy of Saul, that the orphan boy, you know what I'm saying, he's the chosen one. So Marcus, we don't know if it's Paul or Marcus, but all roads leads us to Marcus. He's hearing them voices. So yeah, we shall see. It's a very complex, all the stuff that I said is very complex at times, you know what I'm saying. So you have to see the show, you have to watch every episode, you have to be awake. You have to be fully focused to enjoy this show. You can't just go into it because it's a very slow burn. I'm going to tell you this now, it's a slow burn, but it's worth it, I feel. HBO Max, the flagship show, Raised by Wolves, I'm loving it. The sci-fi elements are all there, the plot is amazing, characters are amazing, acting is amazing. Cinematography is off the charts. Score is, I love the score. I love it. This score is top notch. Everything about the show is top notch. So, hey, go watch it. That's what I'm gonna say. Go watch it. This was review episode 1 to 7, season 1. Hey, check it out. Wherever you are there, not stay safe out here in these streets. This is Legend of All 101 signing out.